Hi, my name is Khia, and I'm here to tell you how it got better for me. I grew up in this area. I live in Tennessee in the Appalachian Mountains in the northmost eastern tip. It's beautiful country. I've lived here all of my life that I can remember. And I was married to a man. I got married back in 2008. It was a very beautiful day, but the relationship wasn't that great. And eventually we did separate. Um, the reason that we separated was because I had a relationship with a woman, and it was a very confusing time for me because I grew up in church where I was told that being gay was a sin and sleeping with someone your own sex or gender was not the correct thing to do. Um, and I battled and I warred and within myself and became very, very depressed. There was a time I didn't want to get out of bed anymore and I just felt very empty and lonely and felt like I was the only one going through it. It was then I met and started hanging out with a group of people who loved me and accepted me right where I was at. Um, it was during that time period that I met Lisa. Lisa is the bartender here in our local town at our local gay bar. And when we met, it was at a friend's house on a Sunday. And we all got together and we all cooked. And that was the first time I'd ever heard her talk or speak in general to me. And it was a very beautiful moment for me. Her smile and the way she laughed, and I just couldn't take my eyes off of her. And eventually, April 9th of 2012, we all went fishing, a bunch of friends, and late night fishing over another friend's house. And we just connected and we kissed for the first time. And I just knew she was going to be different. But I fought her tooth and nail. I didn't want anything to do with her. I didn't want anything to do with love. But I let myself have my single time and allowed her to have her single time because she was just coming out of a long relationship as well. So we eventually connected and it was beautiful. And she became the love of my life. April 9th of last year, she asked me to be her wife. She took me on a photo shoot. Well, actually, I had scheduled a photo shoot. But little did I know, she had actually spoke with the photographers and turned it into a surprise proposal. Um, Tears, laughter, pure joy. And in that moment, I had kept my private life and my gay lifestyle, or however you want to look at it, but the relationship I had with this woman, very undertoned and underkey. But the moment she proposed to me, I couldn't hide it anymore. I put it on Facebook for everybody to see, and the first thing she asked me was, "You realize you just came out?" And I finished her sentence. I said, "To everybody. My church friends, lifelong friends, acquaintances, everybody knew in that moment, without a shadow of a doubt, that I was gay. And I was going to get married to a woman. And she had asked my father previously, prior to it, if she could have my hand, and he didn't give his blessing. I don't know if he ever will, but he didn't say no. So here we are today, a year later. We were married December 17th of 2013 in New York City, in Manhattan. It was a beautiful day with my sister present. It's a day that I'll never forget. And I really believe everybody should do it that way. Courthouse it, marriage, and then have your wedding, because your marriage should be for you. every day is a struggle, a little bit, because there will always be people that are against our community. There will always be people who won't want to see you with your significant other, with your partner, with the love of your life. And I'm a triple threat. I'm Black, I'm a woman, and I'm gay. And my wife is not Black either. So I'm in an interracial gay relationship. And it's funny to me because I feel like some people would say I'd set myself up for failure, but I set myself up for the perfect life. I have a person who loves me, a woman who loves me, and is texting me as I'm making this video. But I'm very happy, and I'm here to let you know that whatever your struggles are, whatever you're going through, it gets better. It gets much better. And every day I'm with her, she's my best friend and my support system. And I have great community. And it's the one thing that I would say that is the most important. Tap into your community. Find those connections with those people, because not everybody's going to be able to understand what you're going through. So make sure you find those resources. Make sure you tap into those groups on your campuses, your high schools, even churches. We finally found one here. And I'm happy about it. I can hold my wife's hand in church and still love God or whatever higher power, that you deem to be watching over you, over us. So I hope this video is uplifting. I hope it gives you courage. I hope it brings you joy, because in the end, it does get better. Don't give up. Remember, you are who you are, and you're exactly the way God made you to be. Beautiful and perfect. And He loves you. He loves all of us. And this website is amazing for allowing us to all share our stories here. I came out in 2012, and I got married in December of last year. Whatever your struggles, don't let it get down. There is a light at the end of the rainbow. Thank you, and God bless.